alive. He's still ticking down.
Yeah, 6 tick chargers and he's
gonna live. He's gonna live. Back behind the tier 1 tower and surviving. Well, actually, Pylai died. Down, Radiant jungle. He thought he was safe on the other side of the tree line, but that Observer was still down from OG, helping Miracle to ensure the kill. But he can't really burn enough mana off here. Even with the 2 points up in that mana break, Miracle actually very, very low. The crit slowing down.
Opinion on Miracle in this game to perform because they can't really utilize the PL against the Radiant lineup
Misery,
very well.
bottom lane, they're running in the snowball. Misery can turn for a double crush. There goes Shatasso. Misery dying so quickly when Fly arrives at that burst heal. And now Weehar's in trouble. 2 seconds for Blink, and 2 seconds is too long. The Winter Wyvern will find the kill as OG turn it on Secret underneath their own tier 1 tower.
Of course, very, very close there, but Puppy's haste does get purged by the tornado. That allows Miracle to get that last attack, and the urn was actually not enough. Puppy was salving through it. Oh, top lane, Misery's in trouble.
Yeah, with that snowball in, the shards won't lock him in position, however. Misery, again, a reactive, so much damage to ensure these kills.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Doesn't really care too much as long as he survives. Of course, Slargar, with that only 5-second downtime on sprint, can very easily just move around the map. Doesn't lose nearly as much time as other heroes on having to go back to base. He's already almost up to full health again, can TP out on a lane and maybe look for a kill. And see this movement from OG. They are identifying that is this.
Back behind the trees, misses the tornado, and the urn will time out! Miracle will end up dying! Envy so low again, and Misery wants to punish. He's moving forward towards Crypt. The amplification's up. Nortal gonna try and create a buffer between himself as well as the Wyvern and Team Secret. Snowball chasing up the Slaughter once again. He should be able to get this crash shot. Oh no, yeah he does, but he's already down to Fly. OG, they do get, breaks the tree line, and Envy moves forward. He can blink forward, 2 attacks. What else have we got? We've got the, well, okay. Crypt, there's your mana void. 38 life. Back to the tower. Cold embraced himself up, keeps himself protected for now, and Envy will be forced to retreat. As OG, they're preparing also on bottom lane. Miracle's coming in behind. He gets the tornado down towards Pylai Die with the EMP. Miracle right behind it. Give them the vision back behind the tower. Scouting out Misery and Weehar as well as stripping their armor away. Weehar down for the count. Misery sprints himself away. He can't afford to die. He's just over 2k gold. He needs to keep this Blink Dagger money. But unfortunately, he can't spend any of it. Miracle with the cold snap. Tornado still available. The shards won't lock Misery in, but the cold snap, he'll die from the tornado fall. As OG find another kill and yet again delay this initiation. But meanwhile, on the ranch, Eternal Envy farming up and almost completed a Battle Fury.
Right, he needs this camp plus 1 more. So the 15 minutes, pretty much spot on here. Very good timing for him, of course, in this game. But OG got about as much out of that as they could.
Having its spree ended by the Invoker. So something good coming out here from OG, but Pylai Die, he might be lost as well. It's a 2-for-1 trade-off. Fly still fighting. And now OG even get to farm up the mass Surfmores, just sitting in the river. Weehar's trying to get himself out of here. He'll walk past Nortal, Puppy with a shock and the scream combo. Nortal taking too much damage, a little too greedy to try and grab that fight. Looking for the Courier, now the Shadow Strike onto the Tusker. Misery, he has the Blink Dagger up. Moon, he's got to be careful about jumping in. The tornado is flying in. Misery blinks away. The tornado catching out Weehar. He'll drop to the ground and dying very quickly after.
And if there's one thing that's just been almost...
Or top, Fly, crush. Misery keeps him controlled, looking for another. Well, the Shallow Grave will be there, but TP Scroll decided not to use it. He might get bashed anyway, and Misery just needs to keep up a little bit longer. Blink Dagger off cooldown in 1 second time. He's not going for it. Fly's just retreating. They'll deny the top line from the fall. It's a double kill for Nortal. It's 4 kills for OG. And a 9-kill lead, 19 minutes in. The only person that doesn't die is Eternal Envy because he's just absent.
And it's been really fascinating for me how during the entire main event of this tournament, apart from that, there's been like 1 or 2 games, mainly the last game EG played in the tournament, where...
Him up and he can't get away! The Invoker will find the kill and OG extend their lead further. They still have Eternal Envy creep skipping the top lane. And Nortal will TP back to deal with this, but while he does so, Puppy and Misery, they're waiting for the opportunity. It's a fake PL on the front lines and they will not fall for it.
They're gonna play it safe. Some really good warding right now from OG. You can very clearly tell that they
finally catch out the anti-mage. No buyback available, but at least makes OG work for it.
And Secret there, they're really running out of steam. This was the one hero they could kind of hold on to in Eternal Envy, who got 4 kills early. Since then, he's got 1 assist and 2 deaths. His farm is still all right, but with the rest of his team dying as much as they have,
Lost their anti-mate. The snowball protection grabs the Invoker up to Weehaw. They got another punch, not available. Weehaw blinked himself away to safety. Further away from Pylai Die and away from the safety of the Wasp, but the EMP will burn Pylai Die down. He gets one last toss out, but he'll die over on the side tree line. Weehaw, the sole survivor again. Team Secret always left with one man to tell the tale of how OG killed.
and Envy just lost so much armor from the weave over time. The Walrus punch dealt like 400 damage to him there from Moonmeander toward the end. He was not ready for that. Now Weehaw getting orchided out.
He blinked down, he wanted to grab that Courier. Now he's blinked. Not only is it on cooldown, but he's orchided by the Invoker. The tier 2 tower will drop as well. And OG, their lead extends over 12,000 net worth, almost 14,000 experience. And there are very few bumps in the road. Team Secret have managed to plateau it a couple of times, but that's lasted a very short period of time. And now, OG...
They just counter to wards, or did those wards expire? It looks like...
There's no gem. There's no gem on OG.
They just expired, so...
Actually, they do have one. It's sitting back in the fountain at the moment.
All right, so they do, yeah, they have one.
Yeah, so they got rid of it. Bottom lane, the attack is coming from OG into the tier 3 towers. They move forward to see Pylai die. Meanwhile, up on the top lane, Envy will finish off that tier 2 tower. It's OG, they'll get a double kill into the Invoker. They protect their tier 3 tower, and they wipe the entire bottom rack. Secret just don't push fast enough. Is Moon coming back in? He's coming back in. He's looking at Pylai Die. Pylai Die feels he's got all the space in the world to farm, and with
nice.
a Dazzle heal. That's just...
Such a good read from OG
Envy,
that they can get that kill.
He blinked forward. He's blinked into Moon as well as Fly. The Shadow Wave's there, but he'll blink up, but Moon's still with him. Walrus punches in 2 seconds time. Envy trying to fight this one, but Moon losing his man. The Mana Voice are enough. He got the Greaves off in time, and Envy still doing some work. The Shackle's keeping Fly out. There's no Shadow Grave available. Now it's back up as well, so heal from Fly, but Puppy, this may be the fight to end it. The Sunstrike Keeper coming in looking for the pop.
Heroes remaining. In the situation Secret are in, 5-on-5s are unwinnable. And they have no options to split push and force back OG right now with the current position. Oh well, they do have a tier 2 tower top. I guess that's their saving grace for now.
At the same time, OG can just go for the GG push if they can get one pick on Secret, but there's no reason to take that risk. You're in a grand final. You're staring down the barrel of being one game up in a best of 5 against Team Secret.
Back up there from OG. They move together very well as one unit.
And they're coming as one unit through the top. The mid and the bottom will take care of itself. They've got super creeps pushing in through those lanes. Crit's even staring down the barrel of a refresher orb on this Wyvern. There's so much money on OG. And while we've seen Envy do a lot, look where Secret are. This is kind of telling you the tale of the game right now. They have got 4 heroes. They're letting it go. They've got no choices.
There's no time rating in a grand final, Secret.
There is not. Maybe they're also buying time just to talk this out, because right now things have just gotten completely out of control. OG again the Megas, and OG, like, it's gifted. There's just nothing else coming. They're not calling the game. OG now have Mega creeps as Secret